right into the next one. Heavyweight fight, Dontel Mays versus Hamdy Abdelwahab. And this is the other guy from Ukraine who I think has a very padded record. This guy, a lot more than the last. And I'm going to get into that right now. Another fight, another short notice fight. What else is new? Mays was scheduled to take on Justin Taffa. He was injured. So Hamdy is stepping in as his replacement. He has a 3-0 record, very green. He's an Olympic wrestler and actually started his MMA career in Jorge Masvidal's bare knuckle MMA organization. So he's got 2 exhibition fights. So technically he's 5-0 as a pro fighter. So I'm going to go with that, 5-0. All fights ending by KO. But besides being a wrestler, he does not mind striking. He actually prefers striking. His opponents, for the most part, are usually scared of his wrestling background. He's an Olympic wrestler. It's a big deal. And it surprises them when he starts throwing these crazy heavy punches, forward pressure on the feet. The problem with that is he's literally fought no one. 2 out of his 5 wins came from a guy who looked like he's never trained for a fight in his entire life. His name is Matthew Strickland. I'm going to put a note in right now to put a picture of Matthew Strickland, because you guys see, like, he's 39 years old, and I forget his record off the top of my head, but he has a terrible record, and it's some of the lowest competition for a guy he fought this guy 2 times out of those 5 fights, and he fought him in his last time out, and now he's making his UFC debut. And I just think that's absolutely insane. I watched his bare knuckle fights. He took some big shots. He barely moves his head. And if he tries to fight like that, just standing and banging with a guy like Mays, who has a lot more experience being a former LFA fighter, 3-time Contender Series alum, great striker, fast, heavy hands, he's going to have a problem with that for sure. He's also going to have an 8-inch reach advantage. I think Mays just puts that jab out there, keeps Hamdy at bay so he doesn't close the distance, try to take the fight to the ground. He just picks him apart. Probably a stoppage too. I can see the damage adding up pretty quickly. I don't know if I want to go with the under on this one, but I do see a finish. Probably I want to say second round. I don't think he makes it to the third round. So I'm going to go with Dontel Mays and